We're gonna CTRPG. So I want to talk about current events, and I'm gonna try to do my best by referencing things in my game, talking about real world stuff. Unfortunately, the thing I want to talk about, I don't have as much stuff that would really correspond to it. So I'm just going to talk about the real stuff, and I'm just gonna flip through my game. This is the beta version. I'm working on the full version for Kickstarter, and it's gonna look a lot nicer. So I've been seeing a lot of Rapture talk, and it's really funny well, it's terrible, but it's funny looking into it because I was raised very Christian. Um, Less than I thought I was. Even when I was a kid, my parents had been like, no, that's obviously crazy. But it's interesting because for a lot of Christian kids, the rapture is essentially used as a stick. It's essentially a threat. It's the, oh, well, you've got to be good because you never know when the rapture's going to happen, and then we're all going to leave, and then you're going to, like, to a point when I was a kid, I had a whole freak out after my parents didn't come home as fast. And that was specifically because of my grandpa watching Left Behind, and then my parents gave me a brief rundown of it. And for a lot of Christian kids, the rapture is this like boogeyman thing, and it really shouldn't be. But especially how it's used in the Christian church, it is. And then it's crazy to find out when you're older, like, oh wow, this is like a relatively new idea, and then this is just a guy's interpretation from the 1800s. It's a whole thing. But I'm not surprised that the people are dubbing it the religious psychosis these people are going through, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little sad for them. But it's also kind of funny, just frankly, because it's like, guys, you don't read your own book, you know? Because if they read their own book, they'd know the part that says, no one's gonna know the time of the hour. P.S. This is based on the 1800s interpretation of the thing. Realistically, rapture theology is a whole can of worms, and you probably should look into it before you freak out about it. But yeah, it's been very funny watching it from a Christian perspective, with being raised in that, and being like, wow, this is, I'm not surprised, because there's a lot of people that are more suicidal than they realize, and I think that a lot of people can put that into the idea of God's gonna come back and I don't have to deal with anything anymore. It's a very boomer mindset, to put it nicely. Basically, let's screw everything up and then let's leave. Terrible.